revitalization of our communities and uplift the culture of our communities. Please give them a round of applause.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I can't hear y'all. So, what's up, y'all? My name is Jackie. I'm part of the Chicano Moratorium Coalition.
And I'm Yoxeli, and I'm also part of Chicano Moratorium Coalition.
So today we wanted to stand united with all the women all around the world who are fighting and surviving all the oppression that this society has put onto us. We want to point out specifically the struggles of our communities today, of colonization and gentrification happening today here in Oakland and in our land all over. Today we see as we stand here that this amphitheater is new, and there's a lot of condos and big buildings starting to build up. And this was not here before, and this is part of this beautification, as they call it, is leading to a lot of the gentrification in our communities. I remember coming here, I grew up here, and I remember coming here when I was really little, we used to call it Stinky Lake Mary, because that's how it smelled here. And the concrete was really like crooked, and there used to be holes and dents, and I learned how to ride my bike here, And even though it was, kind of jacked up, it was beautiful to me, and my family used to come here all the time. But now with all of these beautification, it's supposed to be something that I'm enjoying, but at the same time I can't, because my family is being pushed out of this community, So that's why we want to stand here united to fight against gentrification. So in 1492, our women fought in the front lines of the war against colonization, and not only to fight but to nurture our communities and to take care of our communities. And today in 2015, the women, the families, the mothers, the sisters, the cousins, we have to protect our homes and maintain our home, because a lot of families are getting evicted from their homes. So we need to stand united to defend land and life. So now I'm gonna pass it real quick to Yoxeli.
All right, so we're gonna do a poem for y'all. It's called The Mission. And in this poem, we're kind of connecting the colonization that led to gentrification all over the world, and so just connecting the Fruitville. You guys know the Fruitville, right? Here in Oakland. How about the Mission? In San Francisco. So we're connecting both of them, just the same thing, gentrification is going on and how it's affecting the people around.
So we hope you guys enjoy it. There's a little Spanish in there, so just bear with us. Hope you guys like it.
Colonizers once came galloping on horseback.
Today, hipsters ride fixed gear bikes.
See 500 suns and moon cycles later,
we find ourselves in the same fucking fight.
We still wear the same scars of what the gente have endured.
Motherfucking Christopher Columbus syndrome still seems to sidestep a cure.
We still struggle to get off the plantations and pipelines to prison.
They are still discovering our homes in the Fruitville and the Mission. The Mission.
La Misión.
A Spanish word.
A Spaniard word.
A soft-sounding noun.
A painful verb.
Spoken then and today is still heard. The Mission. 500 years ago, we were beaten, we were stabbed, we were hung, we were hunted like game. Watch Anastasio Rojas get lynched on film today and tell me it's not the same. The Mission.
500 years ago, indigenous women were raped. 2 in 3 women who cross the border today meet the same fate.
The Mission. Where diseases foreign-born wiped out our gente por montones, y ahora mis padres luchan contra el diabetes y mi hermanita lleva el asma en los pulmones. The Mission.
Rosaries and white religion displays our native wisdom. And today, Danzo Circle struggle to hold space among coffee shops and condominiums.
The Mission. The thinly veiled threats of boats on our shores will foreshadow colonization. Just as shirtless joggers chasing poodles through our hoods hint gentrification. The Mission.
Indigenous languages, tribes, poco a poco se van desvaneciendo. As today we see less and less eloteros, tamaleras, fruteros, y los paleteros se van desvaneciendo.
The Mission. Indian removal acts, relocation campaign, trail of tears, become a war on drugs, gang injunction, and displacement for another 500 fucking years.
The Mission. But the Mission is not only in San Francisco.
It's on the sidewalks of the South Bronx.
In the sushi spots in West Chi-Town.
In the coffee shops in Echo Park.
In the yoga mats in the West Oakland Flats.
The Mission is right here.
In the Fruitville. Where welcome signs were meant to welcome you. Where condors and curfews are all the city council seems to want to do.
The Fruitville. Where Oscar Grant is killed on video and Mersley went free 3 years ago.
The Fruitville.
The Mission.
The Fruitville.
The Mission.
but the mission has never been completed.
Our gente have never been defeated.
Resistance, like the Shumash revolt who took over 3 missions.
The mission.
Santa Inés,
The mission.
La Purísima,
The mission.
Santa Bárbara.
Resistance. Como Joaquin Murrieta, who confronted the first gentrifiers of California and stole from the rich. Resistance.
Like the Oakland youth who stopped the gang junctions and took over these streets.
Resistance. Like our gente crossing deserts and checkpoints to be free. Resistance.
Like undocumented youth coming out the shadows, unafraid to be me.
Resistance. Like a Mexican kid trying to knock down these borders with a rock, or a Palestinian child with a slingshot. Resistance.
And why?
Because colonizers once kept galloping on horseback.
Today, hipsters ride fixed gear bikes.
See 500 suns and moon cycles later.
We find ourselves in the same fucking fight.
Because the mission
Is
is resistance.
resistance.
Thank you.